Yo, it's Remember the Show. Slick with the flows, where the sparring can go. Who's gonna be on, man, you never will know. Guess you better tune in, cause we live from Chicago. Belal Muhammad, that's the king of the tweets. Jason Anik looks like John, step his hands to his feet. Every Thursday we gon' give you a treat. It's Remember the Show, hit play and repeat. And retweet, and retweet, and retweet. And retweet, it's Remember the Show, hit play and repeat.
Train keeps rolling. It is episode 5, Remember the Show. My name is Jason Anik, joined as always by the star of the program, welterweight contender Belal, remember the name Muhammad. A familiar face on the screen, I guess, more familiar to me than some, UFC broadcaster John Anik. What a pleasure to have you join us tonight, sir. What's up, man?
Man, it's great to see you guys. I truly don't know why you need all that hair in South Florida, but there is one reason for my visit tonight. And you know I love that Belal Muhammad has this platform now because I have planted my flag firmly on this man's career, broadcasting and otherwise. But I'm just congratulating my man getting a fight with Sean Brady. It's an undefeated fighter. I think a lot of us would obviously love to see you get that top 15 name that you so desire and deserve. But he's an undefeated guy. I'd imagine you see some upside in the fight. And I just want to come on here and congratulate you before you get on with Remember the fucking Show.
Appreciate that, John. Appreciate you having my back. Yeah, you know, this is one of those fights where I feel it's one of those hot prospects. And it's that fight where the last time I had a fight like this, it was against Jeff Neal, and I lost it. I blew my spot, and once you lose in this game, it takes you a couple steps back. So this is another one of those fights. I'm not going to let that one happen to me. I'm going to win this fight, then I'm going to get my ranking, and then up to the title after that.
And somehow you got Ali Abdelaziz on the program tonight, which is a huge feather in your cap. I don't know how you managed to get Ali, but I'm confident that he'll show up on time.
Yeah, he's literally been texting me all day. Literally, that's what I've been telling people. They're like, man, how'd you get Darren Till? How'd you get him? I was like, man, I just keep sliding in the DMs and waiting for people to respond. If they respond, I'm going with it. See what happens. That's the worst that can happen is when they block me. So I'm like, all right, cool. I got blocked by Tony Ferguson already. So I don't need anybody. I don't care if anybody else blocks me.
Well, you know, and it's live TV. You know, we might get stood up, but, you know, this week we might not get stood up, you know, so we're just rolling with it. Anik and Florian Podcast. You guys can take a little breather, right? Do a little tweaks in the studio. This is live television, ladies and gentlemen, right?
No,
well,
true, right?
How about the fact, sorry to cut you off, John, and I know. The producer doesn't want to be the one on the broadcast, but
looks like
Twitter tried to shut us down. Twitter was off since 5:30. It's been crazy, man. It's been crazy.
But no, we do our show live to tape, right? So we are afforded benefits that you guys aren't, obviously. But I give you guys a lot of respect right out of the chute doing a live show like this. And again, I mean, I just think Belal is so listenable. Well, look how handsome he looks. He already looks lean, Jay, which I know you mentioned.
Exactly.
You know, the hair is good to go. I'm bringing Daniel.
Well, I'm telling, like,
I have some clippers for Daniel Cormier that I'm bringing Abu Dhabi so he can give himself a skin fade over there.
Yeah, so it's well, your video is a little suspect over there. The audio is a little suspect too. So we appreciate you joining us, but don't be afraid to dip out anytime because I got some bones to pick with Bully. And frankly, your window was closed on Monday. So we love you. We appreciate the love. We're gonna drive this bus from this point further.
Appreciate you, John.
Later, brother.
Love you, buddy. See you soon.
Have a safe trip.
Thank you.
All right. Get rid of that noise for a minute. But Belal, man, I'm telling you, Monday when I'm watching whatever it was on Instagram or something, and I'm just watching you spar or whatever you're doing, and I comment whatever, just seeing the look in your eye, it is different. You do look leaner. It is just a switch, man, and it's interesting to sort of see it and feel it. You know, we're excited, man, and I'm sure you can tell we can't curb our enthusiasm.
No, yeah, it's literally it's a whole different week. When you have a name, it just changes everything. When I know if I have a name, I have a date. Like, it gives you a goal. It gives you something to look forward to. And then I know I have an opponent in front of me. Like, that's my trophy right there. That's for everybody who runs marathons, anything like that. You have your day. That's your trophy. That's your finish line. That guy's my finish line, and I'm going to finish him. So that's what gets me excited. And like you said, like, I wake up every day now with a purpose, I feel like. And every day it just makes me, all right, I need to do this more. I need to do this more. it gives me the extra energy, man. And then when I see you guys excited about it, it gets me more excited about it because I know now I have more people having my back since my other friends like Paul Felder and Jared Gordon left me behind, liking John Brady's post and being friends with him, texting him and stuff. It's all good.
Hey, that's all right. Well, it'll all be decided 12/19. So, well, dude, we'll let that breathe a little bit and let you sort of relax on that, and we'll focus on Remember the Show, right? Great show last week with Darren Till. You know, just and Louis Taylor. Don't let me put a handgun. Don't let me disrespect him for 3 out of 4 shows. But Till, man, I mean, that guy just, to use it, doesn't give a fuck, as he would say, but dude, just all over Chimaev on Instagram. I mean, he just has me crying all day, just all over Chimaev, man.
Like literally, look at this. Like he's the best troll I've ever seen. He literally nonstop with it, and he does it like with class. It's not like he's just sitting there just cursing or calling him stupid or dumb stuff like that, where you see some of these fighters do it. Like he does stuff like that. Like this stuff is hilarious, and it brings attention to it. And it's not even the guy he's fighting. He's literally fighting Jack Hermanson, who's a monster, who just finished freaking Kevin Gastelum with a heel hook, and he's talking trash to this guy right here, who's another killer. So it's hilarious that he doesn't even care what he's doing. He just loves playing around. Like you could tell that's just his personality. And have him on the show. That was like our first time talking to him. So like you could just tell he's just being real. Whatever he's doing on social media, it's just being him. So that's what's so funny about this.
No doubt. And Chimaev chirping back at him is entertaining too. And you alluded to this at a previous episode, I think. Some guys just sort of have what it takes talking shit, and some don't, but these two guys clearly do. And just, dude, I mean, that second video with the fist, I think he said, looks strong or something, you know what I mean? It's just, dude, it's comedy, man. Yeah,
it's hilarious. Like it literally makes it fun. So like it brings attention to it. And then, like you said, it gets your mind off the fight. Till's fight's coming up, it's getting closer like that. So it's like, you don't want to sit in your room thinking about, all I'm thinking about is Jack. All I'm thinking about is Jack. And then it gets in your head. You don't want to, you want to just get more loose. So like him talking to these other guys, I feel like it's going to make him more comfortable fighting Jack. So it's not like I'm not only focused on this one guy. I don't have to sit there and hate Jack Hermanson. I can sit there, play around with these other guys. He called out Derek Brunson too. Like it's just hilarious with what he's doing. He's attacking everybody, and it's just funny. But like, honestly, I feel like that's going to help him in general just be more calm and relaxed in the cage, where he does not have that much pressure on himself.
I hear you, man. And his whole persona, man, you got it there. And also too, as you evolve, I mean, I'm 42. I think Till might be 27. You're what, 32? Look, I don't have a lot on the young guns, but there is maturity with your brain and with age and different things. And I've actually seen a little bit of maturity with Till over the last couple of months in terms of, so I think a lot of this is just sort of a sideshow. And I don't think he takes it seriously at all. I don't think he lets anything bother him. And I just think it's all systems go when it comes down to sort of doing what he's born to do.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's the best part about it. It's just that you can just tell it's natural. And it's like just showing the people like he's just a normal person and like doing the stuff that normal people do. So that's what makes it a little more funny.
So anyway, being on Thursday nights, right, at 8:30 Eastern time, sometimes we're not, Joaquin Buckley, frankly, is yesterday's news, even though, frankly, that could be news for a month. But what seemed to be a little bit lost on me was the spinning wheel kick delivered by Corey Sandhagen in an enormous fight, flipping the switch after the Sterling loss. So frankly, let everyone talk greatest of all time, greatest knockout of all time, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan. I hammer John about these greatest of all time, whether it be fight or whether it be knockout. So we'll leave that be. Okay, Joaquin Buckley, you got your love this week. How about Sandhagen, bro?
That's the thing. That, like you said, you brought it up perfectly. Like he's not getting the attention that I feel like he deserves. He just beat a killer. Like Moraes is a monster, and he like for sure he would have got that title shot if he won. I feel like that's where they're holding off on that Aljamain Sterling giving him the contract because they were waiting, hoping Moraes wins. But man, he looked good everywhere. Like he dominated from the beginning of the fight to the end of the fight. I mean, a lot of people are saying that Moraes, all right, maybe Moraes had a bad game plan, yada, yada. But no, I think Sandhagen came with a plan, and he was the man on a mission. Like, even he did an interview where he said, yeah, I don't know what I just had it in my eyes where, like, I wanted to eat this guy's heart. And finishing a guy like Moraes in that way, nobody's ever finished Moraes was like that. And he dropped him with a spinning heel kick. And I feel like that freaking finish would be all over social media everywhere if that Joaquin Buckley finish didn't happen. And for a lot of people talking about Joaquin Buckley's finish, I mean, like you can't say that what's face did anything wrong. His opponent did anything wrong. Like it's literally one of those finishes that just like once in a blue moon that's gonna ever happen. I don't think you're gonna see anybody else doing that again.
Well, and it's funny you say that. I was thinking about it today. I was thinking about how often something like that's attempted and missed, and you sort of almost become both guys end up almost laughing sometimes in the cage, right? It's tough to land certainly. But what's interesting, I heard on the Anik and Florian podcast a little bit this week. Whether it's talking about calf kicks or sort of the evolution of MMA or just something where calf kicks all of a sudden watching the sport 10 years ago was not necessarily a feature, and so something like this, you see videos people practicing it in the gym. I mean, whether it's kung fu, whatever it is, looks like a pretty tough thing to land. I don't see it. What do you think? I mean, is this something that is really a practical thing for people to try and?
Yeah, I don't think it's some revolutionary new technique that's going to be happening anytime soon. Like I said, it was like the calf kick. Okay, that's one of those that everybody could do. It's one of those you could implement into your game plan. Instead of going high on the thigh, go lower on the calf. So it's going to hurt you a lot more. So it's a lot easier with this. Like Joaquin, just looking at him, he's just an athletic dude, and you can just tell he's powerful from every position. Whenever that guy throws a punch, he throws everything into everything he throws. So like, it's only one of those things I feel it's the land for him. Unless you're a super athletic guy, like I don't even see John Jones or anybody doing this type of thing, because you have to have the same body type for it. The timing has to be perfect with it. Like you're not gonna land that in a fight. Like same way with you had that. To me, the greatest knockout ever was that Yair elbow on Korean Zombie, that last literally second popping up, bringing it up to the thing, and you're like, you'll never see that again. And it's one of those where his body just moves crazy. So it's like, I don't think that thing's ever going to happen again. People will try it, practice it, but it's not going to work.
Well, and I think you tweeted right at the time, bringing up the Pettis jumping off the fence, the spinning wheel kick on Henderson. But it was interesting, right? It's like that got best in touch with sort of the emotion of that moment. Just my mind was just blown, in a similar fashion back, in that moment. And, it's interesting, man. But you think about just changing his career. You know what I mean? You put a move like that on Sean Brady, I think some things will happen for you.
Yeah, I got some stuff where we're cooking on some stuff. But then you see stuff like, where people think, all right, now I'm going to do spinning stuff. I'm going to try spinning stuff. And then you saw that other guy got knocked out with the spinning elbow, the Joker. And he tried that spinning elbow. And you're like, oh, that's why coaches say don't do stupid spinning stuff. But with spinning things, you have to take that chance. So it's like, is the juice worth the squeeze with anything you do? So it's like, and that's the fight game. Like one wrong move, this guy throws a cross when you're doing that spin and you're knocked out. If Impa moved back a little bit, you throw that jumping kick and you just fall onto the floor and he jumps on top of you and he starts ground upon you. Like it's literally all a game of inches in this sport. And that's why I always tell people, you zig, you zag, anything could go wrong at any time.
Yep.
And that's exactly why when you're gambling, you need to listen to the pros. And I mean, who better than Belal Muhammad? So Jason, I'm sorry to hop in here, but let's get the bullies picks.
I know what time. That's what we're looking for, Mr. Merrill, a little direction. I'm a little amateur sometimes, I was getting there. I was right there. I almost nailed it, Belal. But, episode 6, episode 7, we'll get there. Anyway, we always got the tight little 3-pack for you on Bullies Bix. Last week, Belal Muhammad, 8-5, overall 27-19-2. You're making money if you're betting with Belal Muhammad. We'll keep it simple. So we got another 3 for you. Loved what you did last week on Instagram. You'll get the full Bullies Bix with the marks. However, if you want these top 3 picks, you better be turning in to remember the show. I like it. All right, James Krause, who I believe was a late addition or short notice fighter against Claudio Silva, plus 135. James Krause, minus 165. Who you got?
Man, that's crazy odds. Like Krause is taking this fight on short notice. Claudio Silva literally only has 1 loss. I thought I was gonna pick Krause anyway, but I literally thought Krause was gonna be the underdog here. But I like Krause in this fight. Claudio, even his last couple fights, like he gets lit up on the feet a little bit, and then once he gets to the ground, he's able to take care of business. But Krause, I don't think he's been beat on the ground. The last person to beat him on the ground was Jesse Taylor, but that guy was roided out. So I think this fight's gonna be good for Krause. He's gonna get in there against a small welterweight who's on a big streak, and he's gonna look good doing it, I feel like.
Got it. Fight 1, Krause. Second fight, I'm fired up for this one in the women's flyweight division. Some really high-level mixed martial artists here. Really have only lost to the elite Jessica Andrade, a slight favorite, minus 160, and Caitlin Chukagian, plus 130. Who you got, Bully?
I'm surprised. I thought Andrade would be a bigger favorite here, especially since Caitlyn literally just came out the other day and said she wants to start having kids and maybe she'll be done fighting after that. Like once you start thinking like this may be my last fight, I don't want to fight no more after that. Like you're not training as hard. And Andrade is coming off one of the best fights of the year against Namajunas, which was a close fight. So I'm gonna give it to Andrade's fight. She's a tank, and I feel like she's gonna run through her.
Got it. Main event, featherweight division. Dana White has declared this a title eliminator. Chen Sung Jung, the Korean Zombie, against Brian T. City Ortega. Korean Zombie minus 200. T. City plus 160. What is the pick? Bully.
Man, I'm so excited for this fight right here. This is literally going to be one of the best fights of the year. Ortega's been out for so long. Literally, I think been like 2.5 years or something like that. And Korean Zombie, just a monster. For me, I think a big factor in this is Ortega's corner is not going to be there. His main corner man is not going to be there with the COVID situation. And Korean Zombie's coming in, taking this stuff personally after Ortega slapped his, I think his translator at one of the UFC events. So this is gonna be a personal fight. I think they're gonna come in hard. Ortega got a freaking steel chin, but I just feel like that long layoff's gonna affect him. And I feel like without having his corner there, that's his right-hand man. I think it's the first time in a while he's never going to have him in his corner. So I think Korean Zombie's going to take this one.
All right, all Chuck with Mr. Muhammad.
Oh, my brother, how you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're in the presence of greatness. President, founder, Dominance MMA, Ali Abdelaziz. My name is Jason Anik. Nice to meet you. My voice probably sounds familiar. My face probably looks a little familiar, but such an honor to have you on the program, man. I'm a big fan. My brother tells me, bar none, best manager in the business. I know a lot about you. It's an honor to have you, man. I know you know your boy Belal, man. Good to see you, brother.
Man, this is a hell of introduction. Thank you so much. Are you Jonas twins?
I am. Identical twin. Mr. Burns is in the
building.
building.
Here we go. Another one.
Ladies and gentlemen,
hype him up, Jason.
Mr. Burns.
What's
Gilbert,
up?
nice to see you, brother.
My pleasure, brother.
Awesome, man.
Here we go. This is going to be a battle for the ages, guys. This one's going to be a good one. It's going to be a fun one.
But this dude be talking a lot of shit. Now it's time to settle. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's turn on this game, Cody.
All right, here we go, gentlemen. We'll definitely get to some other topics with you boys because I certainly got some things to get to. But the game show rules, back and forth questions. You guys got the easy version. We're not doing any challenges. Not going to be taking shots of mustard. Back and forth, the questions will go. If you know the answer, you shout bully. As soon as you shout bully, you'll have the opportunity to answer. I guess I'm the tiebreaker. We're just going to roll through all the questions. High score wins. Mr. Muhammad will tell you what you have to do if you are the loser. Belal, it's all yours, brother.
All right, guys. So you guys both have a common enemy. Your common enemy is Ariel Helwani. Post them up. The loser of this game.
Hey, he's not my enemy. He's a crook. He's not
the loser of this game has to tweet out, man, I miss doing interviews with Ariel Helwani.
No, I'm not doing that.
You have to win then. You have to win then, Ali.
I'm not gonna.
You have to win.
I'm not gonna.
These are the categories for today.
What can you do? What can you do about Helwani?
These are the categories, guys. UFC record. So I'm going to say a record, and you tell me who holds the record for this thing. If you guys know the answer, you scream out the record. Next one. Who is she or he? It's guy UFC fighters, but they're going to have a girl filter on them. So you have to tell me who the picture is.
Okay.
Face smash. I put two fighters' faces together, and you have to tell me who they are. I did both of you guys earlier today. I know you guys saw it. So you got to tell me both fighters' faces who are in the face smash. And then name scramble. This is just the names. The letters are scrambled of their name. You have to put it together and figure out which name it is. All right, Ali, you pick the first category.
UFC record.
Let's go. UFC record for 100. The most submission wins in UFC history. Whoa, Gilbert, that was quick.
Charles Oliveira.
I think.
Hey, he got it. Whoa, man. Gilbert's off to a fast start right now.
Okay.
That's 100. Gilbert, next question.
Face smash.
Face smash for 100.
Bully.
Uh,
Frankie Edgar Henry Cejudo.
Wow, that was quick. Okay, we got ourselves a game.
That's why he's the best in the business. He knows his
That was
men.
quick. He knows his guys. You're up, Ali. Next one.
UFC record.
UFC record's 200. The total fight time in the cage.
Bully.
Bully.
Frankie Edgar.
Bully.
Gilbert called it.
No, but
Frankie
he
Edgar.
said bully first.
He said bully. You have to say bully first.
Don't
Yeah.
cry. Don't cry.
Time out. The rule is he said say bully. I did say bully.
I said
before,
bully.
guys.
He said bully first.
So I'll
I
be the
said bully
timer.
first.
So Ali spoke first, but I don't know if he said bully. I think he said time.
I said
said
bully.
bully.
Frankie Edgar.
I said bully. Come on, guys. You give me the rules. You have to follow the rules.
He called bully first.
I said bully first.
All right, the next close one we'll give to Ali. Gilbert, next category.
You can't give him the 200 point. This is my point.
The next close one we'll give it to you. The next close one.
No. I call bully. Okay. We call the bully or the answer.
No, you say bully.
I said bully.
No, you said Frankie.
Don't cry.
No, Gilbert said bully. Gilbert said bully too.
I said both. Telling you. Your
Gilbert, next category. Pick the,
your internet sucks, bro. You need to get Who is she or he?
who is she or he for 100?
Bully.
Ali.
Cody Garbrandt.
Oh, you got it. That was a good one. How you fast with that? You got a fast trigger. Ali, next category.
Face smash.
Face smash for 200. Two fighters. Who are they?
Bully.
Ooh, that was a close one.
Bully.
Gotta give it to Ali. Gotta give it to Ali. Burns got the last one.
Oh, Ali.
Khabib and Gaethje.
You got it. Oh, man. Ali jumps out to the lead. Next category, Ali.
Me now.
Me?
That's me now.
No, Ali got it right.
Okay.
Face smash again.
Face smash again.
Bully. I said bully
Oh,
first.
Ali.
Kamzat
Again?
Diaz.
Come on, Gilbert.
I said.
Oh, man. Ali got a big lead.
Well, he cheated me one time. Now it's time. I'm going to smash you.
Next category, Ali.
Face smash again. Bully.
Oh,
No.
that's close.
Come on.
Jason.
Dude. Cody, I need you on that one, man.
I had Ali on that one.
Oh, he's giving it to Ali.
Again.
Ali, who is it?
Zabit.
And who?
Oh, I have to tell the mixed up?
Yeah.
Zabit and
2 seconds. 1.
Zabit and what's his name?
2,
K-
1, 0,
What's his name?
3,
Gilbert, it's on you.
5.
Kevin
6.
Taylor.
Nah, Gilbert, who's your guess?
Zabit and Calvin Cater.
I just said that.
Nope.
Too long.
It's
You choose long.
the beat in Yair.
Oh, that's your.
Come on, we're trying to book that fight. Let's go, Ali.
He's a scrub.
Nobody got those points. You're up, Gilbert. Pick the next category.
Name scramble.
Name scramble for 100. Whose name is this? This is the letters in their name.
Bully. Justin Gaethje.
Oh, you got it. That was a good one. All right, he's coming back. He's coming back now. Your next category, Gilbert.
Name scramble again.
Name scramble for 200.
Bully.
Ali.
Kamzat Shamayev.
No.
Oh.
Come on, Ali. There's no Z.
Okay.
Gilbert, you pick again.
Name scramble.
Name scramble 300.
Bully.
Gilbert.
Nurmagomedov.
He got it. He's coming back. He's coming back. Where you at, Ali? Tie game. Tie game. Gilbert, you're up.
Name scramble again.
Name scramble 400.
Bully.
Bully. Bully.
Oh, that's it. That was tight.
Bully.
I think it was Ali.
Kamzat Shamayev. Kamzat Shamayev.
He got it. Oh, man. That was a big 400 points, Gilbert.
Say my name. Say my name.
5 questions left. You're up, Ali. Next category.
Whose face?
Who is he or she? 200.
Bully.
Gilbert.
Holy shit. Who is?
You can't bluff.
You got to know. 3.
Kamara
Derek
Usman.
Brunson. That's Derek Brunson.
No.
Come on, guys.
Brunson.
He's not a bad-looking girl.
Now it's my turn.
Ali, you pick. No points that one.
Same thing.
Who is he or she for 300?
Bully.
Bully.
Gilbert.
Cody.
No. Wrong.
Gilbert.
Oh, wow.
Come on. Ali, you pick again. Come on, Gilbert. You need some points.
Same
I
category.
know.
Who is he or she 400? This will get a tie.
Bully. TJ De La Salle.
Oh, that was big. That was big.
Ah.
You need these 700 points right here, Gilbert. UFC records for 300. The least amount of time on bottom position in a fight.
Bully.
Ali.
You don't
Kamara
know.
Usman.
Oh. 2 seconds. He's only been on bottom, Gilbert. We got to get him down. Ali gets it again. Another point. He's running away with it now, Gilbert.
I know.
Now I
Last
win.
one. You got to at least hit 1,000 points, Gilbert. Come on. UFC records for 400. Most takedowns landed in the UFC.
Bully.
Who was it?
It was Gilbert.
Gilbert.
I said first. What are you talking about?
It's a
Come on.
Gleison Tebow.
What?
you know what? He's not Gleison Tebow.
No, landed in UFC history. GSP.
He's not.
Gleison Tebow. Where'd you get Gleison Tebow from?
He's up there, bro.
All right. Well, we have our winner. He ran away with it. There was a domination.
I skunked him. It wasn't.
No, I said a couple of times. You're
was a
gonna see
skunk.
the
And
video.
guess what?
I
He
said
bluffed.
before
He
you a
bluffed
couple of times.
And he didn't know the answer.
I said before you a couple of times. You guys gonna see the video again. His internet's so bad.
It's okay, bro. You know what? You know what, man? You win all the time you fight. I can win sometimes.
Yeah, hey, Gilbert, you need the strap. You win the strap. Ali can win tonight.
Yes.
Everybody be happy.
got it.
You know?
You got
That's
it.
okay, brother.
I'll tweet
Or
that.
I can give you
right now.
I can give you a rematch, a jiu-jitsu match.
Let's do it.
Oh, man. Now you're going to have to hear this trash talking.
What I have to tweet now?
Now you have to tweet, I miss doing interviews with Era Hawani.
Okay.
You got to tweet it out.
Fuck that. I would have. Hey, don't do it.
You got to. It's all part of the game.
I don't care.
I wasn't gonna do it. Like,
I don't care. I don't care. I do it.
I appreciate you coming on, Gilbert. You're the man.
For sure, bro.
Good game, brother.
Hey, time out. He's not the man. I am the man.
I was gonna tell you too. I was gonna give you the speech.
Oh, brother, don't.
You're the champion, Ali.
Brother, he's my chicken, brother. He's my chicken. He's my chicken.
It was an easy victory. It wasn't hard, Ali. How does it feel to be the champion of Bully Bees? Remember the show. You're the winner now. I'm giving you the ground floor. Give your speech.
My speech, man, I think I'm different level. Like, I think, like, I move too fast. I think it's not my level. That's what I think. But it's okay. But easy money don't make money. I like hard money all the time. But please, next time, get someone a little more like fast.
Ah, man, Gilbert. This is what you got. See?
He's run his mouth. Otherwise, he's gonna do another surgery on his neck. Asking him to do surgery on his neck.
Hey, brother, whatever, brother. Last time was grapple. Last time we grappled 0-0. Brother, you did, brother. You don't do nothing to me.
I make you do surgery on your neck. That was
15 minutes, brother. 0-0, brother. 0, no taps. 0-0.
We got you guys here. Jason had a couple questions for you, Ali. Let him get his questions out the way.
Well, dude, Ali, I mean, I'm just blown away by your roster of people you represent. I can't even imagine, but I don't know if you've ever had two guys go. I'm sure you've had two guys going at it before, but what is this like for you with Gaethje and with Khabib going at? I mean, what is it like to be in your shoes when two of your guys are going at it like this?
To be honest, it's already happened with Henry and Marlon, and this time was everything open and stuff like that. And it was a funny story. Dana called me in the middle of the fight. He's like, "Where are you?" I say, "I'm home." I say, "Why don't come?" I said, "Man, I did my job. You know, they get their glory. You know what I'm saying? They making money, and that's why, you know, it's very important for like a manager or somebody helping fighters. Don't ever take an opportunity from a guy who worked all his life to get there. And I know Tony Ferguson, it kind of happened to him in a way. He didn't fight Conor, and I think this is the worst thing you can do to a guy. He worked all his life to get like this title shot, right? Like Gilbert now, you know, he's fighting with Kamaru. I love both guys. They're both my friend, great people. And guess what? At the end of the day, they're gonna go there and compete, you know, and be mutual. I love both of them. And the best man is gonna win. With Khabib and Justin, same thing, you know. They the best to ever do it in lightweight. You know, I believe the same thing with Kamaru and Gilbert too. The impressive run they're going on, both of them. And I see Gilbert, he tried to trash talk with Kamaru a little bit, and actually it's funny. I like it. I think it's kind of cool, you know, to see Gilbert's life hearted, you know, here. And he always want to joke and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, these two guys respect each other. They, you know, teammates for a long time. And I know after this fight, they're going to give each other a hug. Doesn't matter who win or lose. And they're going to shake hands. And, you know, like, for God's sake, these guys, kids plays with each other for years, you know. And it's kind of actually beautiful to see. It's not, for me, it's not like almost sad. It's kind of like, you know what? These two men had worked so hard all their life to get here. And guess what? They are fighting for the most prestigious title you can ever fight for, and probably the hardest weight division you can get a belt in, right? And Gilbert is gonna go there and try to beat Kamaru, and Kamaru gonna go there, try to retain his title, right? But at the end of the day, you know, the best man out this night is gonna win. And for Khabib and Justin, you know, Justin said a story actually 7 years ago. Justin was one of my fighters, and I managed Khabib, and we went to, when Khabib fought Darrell Horsher, he actually helped Khabib to cut weight, you know, and at the time he was a WSF champ, I believe, or was in WSF, and I see how both guys react to each other. They respect each other, and this is, to be honest, dominance MMA is not for everybody. It's not. It's just that it's for everybody have a unique relationship. We have like a group text. Gilbert's on it, Kamaru's on it, like we all on it, and we're always joking. And I feel like, you know, Justin and Khabib, they're the best to ever do it. It was never Tony Ferguson. You know, I said it for a long time. He's a great fighter, and he's gonna go down one of the best. But I think Justin is different level, and Justin show why he's different level. Khabib probably is the GOAT. I think he's the best fighters we've ever seen. Never been inside and outside the octagon. I think as be great, you have to do it both. You can't just do it inside the octagon. And I feel if you look at him, right, he never been dropped in a fight. He never been cut, never have a black eye, never even have a bloody lips, right? As a dominant, pound for pound dominant. I love John Jones. It's amazing. It's great. George is a good friend of mine. But listen, they both of them been beat up in fights. They've been dropped. They've been, George lost a couple times, been finished a couple times. And when you kind of compare greatness, I think Khabib is the GOAT. Is the GOAT. And Justin, he knows he's fighting the greatest fighters all the time. And they both great people. And I was happy. Justin, his parents is going to be attending the fight, and they're going to go to Fight Island. And this is something really, really make me happy. Awesome. Dana is so fucking awesome. And I feel like Dana, he doesn't get enough credit. And everybody thinks promoters, they bad, managers bad, right? And I believe if you have a great relationship with a promoter or a manager or whatever it is, it can be good. Of course, everybody want to do what's the best, but at the end of the day, I think grown men do business behind closed door. This is why you will never really know about contract or anything like that. Whatever Gilbert wants, happy, not happy, we do it behind closed door. And that's it, man, I'm excited for everybody's going to fight each other, my guys, and I wish them all the best of luck. And I'm telling you, I love all of them equally. I know me and Kamaru, we hang out, we do things, but also me and Gilbert, I love Gilbert and he's just been so loyal to me and been so awesome. I love his kids, man. His kids is just make me so happy. And when these guys fight, man, it's gonna be good. One thing I can tell you, it's gonna be an epic fight. Guess what? Because they know each other really well. They been teammates. They corner each other for fights, and it's gonna be amazing to watch these guys. The same for Khabib and Justin, right? And I feel like everybody's kind of disrespecting Justin. They talking about what Khabib's next fight, 30-0. And I'm telling you, Justin's probably Khabib's toughest fight. I don't care what everybody said, And I think Khabib have his hand full. And also, we have plan, but always I believe God have plan. And the best man is going to win on the night.
Gilbert, how does it feel? You know how everybody asks you the same thing, fighting your teammate, this and this. But when you see guys like I said, when I say social media, when I think of social media, you and Darren Till, you guys do it right. Where like you said, where it's just fun and games, where you talk trash to Kamaru, but it's fun and it's real because it's your personality, it's fun. But when you see guys like Leon Edwards, where they don't know what they're doing, they don't know who they're fighting, and they're calling out the wrong stupid fights, I'm like, why are you calling out Gilbert? Gilbert's fighting for the title. Why would he fight you? That's the stupidest fight decision. Guys like that, what do you think? What do you think's next? What he should be doing next?
I think they very dumb. You gotta understand the game to make a call. It's not something that you want at that time, but gotta make sense to the promotion, to the fans, and those guys. I don't think they think in that way. And then I think they gotta be busy. I think that's how I earned my shot. That's how I conquered that shot. That's why I'm fighting for the title, because I was busy fighting, asking for a fight. And a couple months ago, when I was asking, nobody wanted it. I know, even comes out, he's doing a great job, but he wasn't in the UFC at the time. But Leon Edwards didn't say nothing a couple months ago, and I say, hey, who wants to fight? I'm here, I'm ready. Nobody said nothing. And now that I have a big chance, a big opportunity to fight for the title, now he want to call me out, and I'm like, okay, now he want to call me out? Wait for me to, get in that title, and then we fight. But those guys need to stay busy. That's what I think. They need to fight. Wonderboy, and the thing is, Wonderboy never called nobody out. Wonderboy called this guy out, and he don't answer. I don't know what he wants. Sometimes.
I want to add something to this too. Santiago Pantazini, right? He has 7 fight winning streak, right? He was in a ranking that take him out of the ranking, right? I believe if you don't fight for 1 year, you should not be in a ranking. This is my thing, and I think a lot of people use the ranking as a negotiation chip or a bargain chips. Listen, Leon Edwards is a great fighter. I'm sure he's a great guy too. Yeah. But he played this whole thing wrong. I think he should campaign to fight Masvidal. This is a real fight. It's a lot of bad blood. He's higher ranking than him, And I'm not saying he should be, because I don't think he should be ranked at all. But I feel I'm not sure who's guiding him or who directing him. And me and Gilbert and all my guys will always stay in touch. If you have a target, you focus on your target, right? If you're talking about Masvidal, and this is the right fight, but I felt he lost his strength by going to Gilbert, by going to Kobe, by going to this guy, and he did not have a target, right? He didn't have nothing, and he's gonna end probably with nothing. He's probably gonna sit out, not have a fight, because now Kobe's fighting Masvidal, Kamaru's fighting Gilbert, and the Afrin fight comes out. I don't blame him from saying no, but realistically, he should have been raped. If you don't fight for 1 year, and if you're not injured, you should not be ranked.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Where I tell people too, where like they say just because you don't have a ranking, like Kamzat, he's doing it right. Where he's like hyped up, he got a big hype train behind him. So like it's like I'll gain more from fighting Kamzat than I would from fighting Neil Magny or Leon Edwards. Because Kamzat, he has the smoke right now. Everybody wants to. Oh man, who's this guy? Nobody knows who Leon Edwards is. You have like 30, 40,000 followers. You don't tweet out. You don't go on social media. Kamzat, everybody wants to know who he is. So I feel like more guys will gain more from fighting him than Leon.
And he's not a finisher, too. You saw his last couple of fights, he never finished. He's all by decision. They can say whatever they want about Kamzat, but Kamzat just gotten out, but got 3 fights, 3 finishes. He's different. That guy that doesn't finish fights, he cannot even argue that much.
In a way, like, it's crazy. I think now Kamzat might be fighting Darren Till at middleweight, because it's how crazy this thing is.
That is so funny. Like when you saw them going back and forth, I'm like, dude, they need to cut out Jack Hermanson and put in Darren Till against Kamzat. That'd be funny.
Smoke, I'm gonna tell you this: if it's a smoke, it's a fire. I think the right fight to make for him right now. Neil Magny stepped up, and you have to give him credit. What Neil Magny have to lose, right? He's not fighting for titles, but I'm talking about if he beat Kamzat, oh my God, Neil Magny will be, you take all the shine from him. And guess what? If I'm a fighter, right? Kamzat has only been fighting for 3 years, right? And in a way, fight this guy now because he's gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get better. But realistically, listen, the welterweight division is full of killers. I think you got guys like Gilbert, who's fucking on a 6-fight streak, smashing everybody. You got Kamaru, 12-fight winning streak. I don't consider. But Belal is. Listen, let's be real. Let's talk about Belal. Belal is one of these guys like Khabib. He waited 9-fight winning streak before getting a title shot, and I'm being very honest with him. Belal is gonna be one of these guys. He's probably never said no to a fight. I can tell you that. These two actually animals right here, they never said no to a fight. Never ever. And include like Kamaru, include Kamzat, include Khabib, include a lot like Frankie Edgar. Not everybody I manage say yes to a fight. I'm just being real. But just what Belal is gonna do. Like every guy who have hype, guess what? What's his name? Sean, who comes out fight. He have a lot of hype. Guess what? We'll fight him. He have hype, you take his hype, right? And this is about confidence, right? You actually win the fight when you accept the fight, because mentally guess what? I'm gonna beat this guy. When you start questioning yourself, it's not good. I'm telling you something, man. Gilbert he's a every fight somebody get injured. Hey, can I jump in? Can I jump in? Can I jump in? And the best decision he ever made to move to welterweight. 55 was like a death sentence then. It wasn't good for him. It wasn't good for his health, for his career, and he was smart enough to listen to everybody around him and humble enough to listen. Because some guys stubborn, they don't want to listen, right? And I gotta commend these two guys. They are a trigger, and they don't fear no man. They'll fight anybody, anywhere, anytime. And this is 100% the truth. Go back to the welterweight division. I don't think Wonder Boy in Ali. He's a difficult guy to fight, but I think his time has passed. I love Wonder Boy. He's a great guy, but I'm talking about he's protecting a number. You understand? And a number, some people who really not involved making it, and he haven't fought for a year, I believe, too. Since he fought Vasanti, correct?
Yeah, November.
Vasanti fought 2 times after that. And I'm gonna tell you something. Vasanti Lucas, one of these guys, I never want to fight him. I'm telling you, because he afraid of nobody too. He'll fight anybody, and he's always gonna be in a fight, And he's a guy a lot of people think it's an easy fight, but they find out when they find him, it's not easy. But that's it, man. The welterweight division right now is good. It's very exciting. But I think a lot of the younger guys is going to be taking over a lot of the guys like Masvidal, Masvidal. I feel he's great for the division, but I don't think he have enough game, all-rounding game to become a champion, right? I feel Gilbert will beat him. Kamaru already beat him. I believe Wonder Boy will beat him again. I believe Kamzat will destroy him. It's like Styles, Styles. But he's a good for the sport. He's great. He have a huge name. But I don't think he can run for a title. Because I don't think he will beat Kobe either.
Yeah, that's the thing too. That's why. But I feel like for him, it's all about money right now. So like, for him, if I'm him, I'm like, all right, give me Nate Diaz again. I'll make twice as much money as I would by fighting anybody else, and it's an easy fight. So like, if you're Masvidal, why not take Nate Diaz?
Honestly, I think stylistically, Leon Edwards is an easier fight, way easier fight than Kobe Covington. You agree, Gilbert?
For Masvidal.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no name, with the Kobe, he can make you think. I don't know.
Yeah, but when you have somebody gonna shoot on you 200 times a round, and you just got dominated by Kamaru.
But they have a lot of rivalry. That blood, it's different. It's easier to fight a guy that you have a lot of rivalry that you really want to beat, and then fight a guy that you know that it's way more dangerous. I think.
It's their business. At the end of the day, when they're gonna get the top, I got somebody to bring them down. I'm not worried about that.
Exactly.
My brother, thank you guys for coming on, though. Appreciate you guys. Gilbert, I'll be expecting that tweet later today. You can't give anybody a reason why you did it. You just have to tweet it.
Oh, maybe you can give him an alternate. Said Ali.
Okay. If you don't want to tweet that one, you could tweet out. I think you have to tag him. John Jones will lose to Izzy Adesanya. You have to tag both of them, and you can't give them a reason why. You just have to tag. I think John Jones will lose to Adesanya.
Okay, I like that better. I'm
going to. All right, that was better.
Yeah.
All right.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, let's not give Ariel some fucking.
We won't give him any light.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate it very much.
Champion in the mail. I'll send you a check in the mail, Ali. You're the man. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you, Gilbert.
Good luck getting the strap. All right, boys.